Guys, it's Christy and welcome to the Popup Couch Facebook. How are you guys? So nice to see you. I want to pop on here because I have so many things I want to talk to you about, and I just want to share it with you because I have a couple minutes of peace and quiet around my house. So I figured this would be the perfect time to share a couple things that I've been learning about, reading about, and researching. Okay. Anyway, I hope you guys are well. Thanks for all the feedback and comments, and thanks again for all of your support because it means everything to me. And I love you guys, so thanks for tuning in. Feel free to message me anytime during this talk too if you guys have a question about anything or a comment or anything like that. I'd always love to hear what you guys have to say, okay? So let's get started. I'm reading a book. Let me just grab it real quick. The book is called, here it is. It's called Conscious, and it's by Bob Rosen. Okay. Hey Danny, how are you? Nice to see you. So Bob Rosen wrote this book, and I'll tell you what, it is full of awesome, great information that I really think is going to help you guys. I haven't read the entire book. I'm halfway through, but I just, I've been taking notes, and I want to share a few really, really, really good points with you about what he talks about in the book. So let's first start with a quote from the book. The guys, I don't know if you guys are familiar with the dog whisperer, okay? His name is Cesar Millan. I used to watch the show on TV all the time. Love the dog whisperer. Even if you don't have a dog, which I never did until just a couple years ago. I never had a dog. I love this guy because he's so on point, right? He can just pick up any dog and just train it within seconds, actually. Just dogs trust him. He just has a way with if you've ever seen the show, I'm sure you guys have. Anyway, here's a quote from him that was in this book. Are you ready? Being fearful in the present because of something bad that happened in the past is a human trait, not a dog trait. Wow. That's awesome, right? Because dogs don't remember what happened 3 weeks ago or 3 years ago or when they were a puppy. They're not still struggling with all this emotional baggage. They're just happy in the moment. So it's easy to train a dog when you can think like a dog, right? And that's what Caesar does. Here's a couple things for you. Let's just dive right into this. Are you ready? Attachments and how we poison our lives with them. All right. Here's a list of attachments that a lot of people have. All right. Listen, just stay with me here for a minute, guys. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have 6 attachments I'm going to share with you, and tell me which one of these sounds like you or your spouse or your mother-in-law or whatever. All right. And if it does sound like someone, we can totally try to fish through all this stuff and help them, okay? If they're because we all struggle with certain attachments in our lives at times, but I want you to really hear what we have to say here and see if any of this resonates with you. All right, ready? Attachment to stability, number 1. People that are attached to stability are scared of uncertainty. Now, why is that a problem? Because life is uncertain. You can't be certain about everything all the time. People that have to plan every minute of every day all the time, and they're always frustrated because things don't go their way. You can't do that, guys. Life is uncertain. So being attached to stability is not healthy, all right? The next one, attachment to the past, all right? Letting old emotional scars control us. Does that sound like anybody you know? Because I can think of a couple people I know. And I'm not judging. I'm just saying, if you're attached to the past and all you keep coming back to is, I got hurt when I was a little kid. I got hurt when I was a teenager. I'm divorced 3 times and I just can't seem to get, you have all these scars. There's a time and a place, guys, to be hurting and feeling, pain and suffering and all that, but you don't have to bring it with you every day. It doesn't have to be part of your diet, so to speak, okay? Attachment to the future. All right, this is another poison that we could have. Now, why does that sound bad? What's wrong with that? Well, here's what's wrong with that. Obsessing over what you're missing in your life, number 1, is being obsessed with your future and not enjoying the present moments in your day. Again, that's not good either, guys. You have to be present. We always talk about this. Be present in the moment that you're in. It's totally, totally great to be excited about what's going to happen next. Awesome. Better than living in the past. Definitely step up from that. But don't forget to enjoy the moments that you're in. and don't take it for granted, okay? Attachment to control. Do we know anybody like this? Yes, we do. Attachment to control is feeling like we always have to be in charge. Wow. Well, there's one of those in every bunch, isn't there? Yes, there is. Guys, you can't control everything. Whoever you are that's watching that may feel this way. You just can't. Not everything is going to be in your control all the time. Just like back to number 1, attachment to stability, same thing. Let's face it, we don't have to beat that to death, but that's the truth. You cannot be in control all the time. Attachment to success. Now, why is that a problem? Well, having a compulsive need for achievement is a problem. All right. If you're constantly feeling like you have to be keeping up with the Joneses, keeping up with the guy up the street, keeping up with the girl at work that's, making more money, or keeping up with your friend that just bought a new Mercedes. No. That's a problem. All right. That's a problem. Attachment to perfection. All right. Why is that a problem? Well, attachment to perfection means you could be ruled by the need to be perfect and expecting perfection from others in your life. Well, that's tough, right? Nobody's perfect. We're all just trying to do the best we can to be the best we could. So let's not expect so much from ourselves, and definitely not so much from others all the time, right? Let's give each other a break. Here's a couple words from Oprah Winfrey. You guys know, I don't know if you know, but I really, really like Oprah. She says, a quote from Oprah is, "I turn words into wisdom." And also, "I never let my past determine my future." Wow. Great, right? And a couple more things Oprah says as she writes her books and stuff. She says, "Listen to your gut, keep moving forward, and you are always in the driver's seat of your life." Yes. Cheers to that. Cheers to Oprah. Here's, okay, let's just go over one more thing while I have you guys on here. Is success your drug of choice? All right. Let's get back to that again, because we just talked about people that are consumed and addicted to being successful. All right. Does this sound like you? Do you define yourself by who you are? I'm sorry. Okay. Yeah. Do you just define yourself by who you are, or what you have? Or both? Do you feel good about yourself from the inside out? I hope so. All right. But that comes with time, and that definitely comes with work. That doesn't just happen overnight, guys. And it doesn't happen when you're 19. All right. It actually doesn't happen. I mean, the older you get, the more you start to realize that it's the inside that counts, right? It really is. Developing yourself from the inside is definitely comes with time. So if you're feeling like, oh my God, I haven't really started doing that, that's okay. Maybe you just haven't felt like you needed to start doing that yet, and that's fine. You'll get there. We all do. Let's see. Broaden the way you value yourself. Too much of you. Well, I was reading over the notes that I wrote, but I just want to before we finish here, guys, I just want to say that if your drug of choice is success, there could be worse drugs. All right. It's okay. We all want to be successful. We all want to do the best we can. We all want to have nice things. All that stuff is good. But the thing is, to wrap all this up, don't feel like those things in your life, the material things that you own or possess, like that's not who you actually are. That people are never going to remember you for what you have. Okay. They're just going to remember how you made them feel when you were living. That's all that matters. So if you have a bunch of nice things, that's wonderful. Don't put too much attachment. Don't make that everything. It's not everything. All right. Your kids are everything, if you're lucky enough to have them. Your friends, your spouse, your coworkers, your neighbors. All right. People matter, not things. Okay. So less things, more love. I wish you guys all the success in the entire world. All right. And I really hope that everything that you need, you get. I want that for you. Before I finish, I will see you guys. I want to remind you, I will see you guys tomorrow in the city. I'll be back on the Popup Couch, New York, and I will totally get my phone charged and have it set up for you guys tomorrow. So I cannot wait to see you tomorrow. And I hope you have a beautiful night. Thanks for reaching out if you have, and I'll be seeing you guys tomorrow. All right. Have a great night. Bye.